Welcome to Vision and Values, Session 3, which is part of the Understanding Organisations module. At the end of Session 3, you will be able to identify the need for organisations to have clear purpose, vision and values, and reflect on the vision and values of your own host organisation. Organisations need a clear purpose of why they exist and what they want to do. This is often expressed in a vision statement, mission statement, or statement of purpose. Don't worry about what it's called. The most important thing is this clear vision which gives direction of travel. These statements express the desired outcome and the achievements for the organisation and can be from quite a high view above the organisation, often called the helicopter view. Developing a vision often in organisations involve key stakeholders to help develop their vision and mission. Key people come together and agree the direction of travel and develop the vision for the future, which can be reviewed on an annual or biannual cycle. The vision statement should include what the organisation aspires to be and needs to be broad enough to allow for growth. It needs to distinguish the organisation from others and serves as a framework to review and evaluate current activities. It should be stated in words that can be clearly understood by all. Let's take an example. The Devon Air Ambulance Trust has a vision and a mission, and their vision is for outstanding and independent charity-based air ambulance service available to all 24 hours a day. And what they're setting out to do is to relieve sickness and injury in the county of Devon by assisting the provision of the service. You see here that they're very clear about what they're planning to achieve. If we move on to another charity, ActionAid UK, they have a very global vision of a world without poverty and injustice, in which every person enjoys the right to a life with dignity. But their mission is to work with poor and excluded people to eradicate poverty and injustice. Values. Organisations have their own values system. Often this isn't explicit. As individuals, we each have our own set of values, and this guides us on how we live and act. If you imagine values are like the roots of a tree, influencing the health of the tree, but not visible to the eye. Often organisation values develop over time as a result of experience. Organisations do need values to underpin and guide their practice. Again, as with a vision, people come together, part of the organisation, many different stakeholders, to actually agree the values which will underpin an organisation. Some organisations these days include issues of sustainability and corporate social responsibility in their values. And the values of an organisation often underpin how an organisation operates and reflects its culture. This is key in a number of different organisations. If you look at the Devon Air Ambulance Trust again, you can see their 5 key values of community, volunteers, professionalism, independence, and an availability to all. Absolutely crucial. This is a charity offering a free charge to anybody who requires it. Let me move on to an organisation like Sainsbury's, large corporate retail organisation, but it's committed again to 5 key values. They want to be best for food and health, committed to sourcing with integrity, show that they respect the environment, make a positive difference to the community. And lastly, they want Sainsbury's to be a great place to work. Large supermarkets are increasingly aware of their corporate social responsibility and are making strides to contribute to the environment where they operate. And Sainsbury's has a long history of strong ethical base, and 'tis interesting to see how a large organisation puts values at the heart of the organisation. We move on to the first activity. What we want you to consider is, what are the vision and values in your workplace? How are these communicated? Where are these communicated? If they're not explicit in documents or on the website, find a similar organisation whose vision and values are explicit. And then lastly, record your thoughts about vision and values in your learning journal.